What is going on, everybody? My name is Hlubi and welcome to my YouTube channel. Yeah. You know what I need, guys? I need that beep 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 beep, that beep 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 beep. And we back again with another video. Guys, as you guys saw by the title, today we're doing a story time. A young story time. And guys, the day I got robbed, guys, in PRETORIA. The day Banterpo, guys, basically. Like the day Bang Bambinkoons. Like high key. You got and guys, like y'all have to like watch the whole video so y'all actually catch what happened, cause guys, I got robbed mentally. It wasn't some take out baba tap with the knife and a clock. Guys, it was easy. Let me tell you now, easy. But yeah, man, hey, let's go. Let's get into it.
I just figured out I got clout. Told her I can't be with her right now. Yeah, bands inside my pouch, money count. Get off stage and turn up at the crowd. Yeah.
Yo, first things first, guys, please hit that subscribe button, support your boys in before we get into the story. So just exit, press that subscribe right there, and then come back. I bet. So guys, with this story now, it was funny. The story is funny as hell. So guys, I was in PRETORIA. Yeah, I was in PRETORIA, and PRETORIA Matlanyeng, right? So guys, there's this mall there called Wonder Park. Nah, not sure if you know the mall, dude, then shout out to you. But if you don't, then I don't know. So I'm at this mall, guys, and it's Black Friday. Okay, babe. Everybody's at the mall. Everybody's copying. Everybody's buying. And then I literally, I don't know, I asked my rents there. I asked them for some money to go. And then they were like, nah, you're not going, right? This is like at home now. I asked money to go. They're like, nah, you're not going. It's packed. What? You go after. And I'm like, Black Friday specials. But then they're like, nah. It's not safe. What? Alright, so my parents leave. Okay. And I'm like, nah, I'm going. Right? So I get dressed, everything. I take a taxi. Come by, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I take a taxi. Yeah, I'm not ratchet. I just took a taxi. And then, yeah, guys, I got to Wonder Park. Cool. So, your boy gets into at the mall and everything. Window shopping. I had I didn't have that much money. Anyway, so yeah, I'm window shopping, and then I go to Studio 88. I think that's like what the shop is called. Yeah, Studio 88. So cool. Now, I go there, and then I enter. Okay, shop. And then I see, okay, it's packed. You know, it's Black Friday, it's packed. And then I see this lady just in a black tee, guys. In a black t-shirt now. And then she's like, hey, yo, okay, she sees me window shopping, and then she comes and approaches me. She's like, hey, would you like something? And I'll be like, yeah, I'd like something. But then I don't have the money. Do you have the money? Let me just ask you that. Do you have a money? Let's start there. So I didn't have the money. So, alright, she says, would you like something? I can hook you guys up, like outside. I can hook you up, actually, outside and stuff. Now, but yeah, like underground things. I take it out, got back door. And I'm like, alright, got back door. That's lit. That means I can even get it even cheaper that way, you got. So I'm like, alright, cool. She says, alright, let's go out the shop. We go out. Let's go out the mall and talk there. And then, like, you'll give me the cash. I'll come and take the things for you. And I'm like, I bet. Me, I'm down now. Because now I'm about to get, like, heavy special. Like, a heavy even. It wasn't even a special because they didn't buy it. They were just going to take it for me and pocket the money. I'm like, alright, cool. So, while we out, out the door, the door of the shop, and then this a dude, like old guy, comes and like goes to this lady and is like, hey, I'd also like something, like underground things. And then this lady's like, okay, you guys both of y'all want something, so let's get out of the mall. Okay, bets. So we exit the mall, we go turn outside, and then I chill there by like the parking area. So we chill there by the parking area outside the mall, and she like takes out her phone, right? And she asks this pops, oh, it's Ayo, what would you like, And then this pops tells her, okay, I like a chino, and she types it down. And then I'd like a phone, even a Samsung. She asks what type of phone, and this dude is like a Samsung. She writes it down, a Samsung. And then what else? I think it's like you'd also like a pair of things, Reeboks. And then she also writes down Reebok there. And she's like, alright, cool, ask this pops, yo, how much do you have? And then this pops is like, I can give you 1,000 rand for like a dope Samsung, a chino, like a pair of chinos, and cakes and Reeboks. And then this hand was like, alright, okay, cool, give me the money now. Alright, this pops gives this hand the money. The money, okay, she puts it in her pocket and everything, and then asks me what would I like, and it's back in I think it's back in 2015 or something. So and Vans were popping, and I didn't have a pair. And I was like, hey, yo, I'd like Vans, the classics. You guys have the classics, these ones. Yeah. So I was like, I'd like those cakes. And then she's like, how much do you have? And then now I'm like, ayo, she gave this pops so much, like for like such a small amount of money. And those Vans are like what, $800, And I tell her I've got 3, which I really did have 3. And then yeah, she's like, come on, like you gotta increase it there. I mean, 3 is a bit of a stretch. And I'm like, nah, thing is, I only have so much, and my parents didn't give me money and everything. And then she's like, I give me the 3. And then I'm like, ew, I don't have it. I don't have it in cash. I need to go to the bank. I need to go to the ATM to go withdraw. And then she's like, I bet. Let me go inside and go fetch this pops' things. And then I'll come back and take your money. And then bet. So, I go to the ATM and I see this pops coming with me now. Okay, he's covering me. We just talking, hey, Black Friday. And now we about to get some dope-ass special from this hand that we don't even know. I mean, like, it's lit, It's lit. And then, I go to the ATM. I withdraw $300 now. So I have $300 cash. Bet. Then I go back to at the parking lot where we were. With this pops. Now, this pops didn't do anything. This lady, guys, let me tell you. This lady comes back. With the plastic. The plastic had chinos. The plastic had a phone. The phone. And the plastic had a box. And like another plastic with a box of cakes. So all I could see was the box of cakes. And the box of the phone. And a pair of chinos. And this lady gives this man's. And then I'm like, babe, so this is a thing. And then she's like, hey, yo, for you, now I need to go back. Do you take out the money? I'm like, yeah, babe. I give her the money, And then the $300. And then she tells me, okay, alright, so there's this thing there by studio. And you can't buy something without getting free airtime, right? So like, they give you like this code to scan when you buy something, and then you get free airtime. So she tells me, I'ma need you to give me your phone. Nah. And then so we can put airtime into your phone. And I'm like, yo, this is sus. And I'm like, no, like, I've got airtime. I don't want airtime. She's like, no, I need it for the procedure because I can't buy something without giving you airtime. Nah. And plus, the cameras are watching me, so I use that airtime as like an escape route to get out of the back door. And I'm like, okay, babe. Nah. I give this hand my phone. And then she's like, okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to call you when I'm outside the door. And I'm like, how, but you have my phone? And she's like, yo, let me take this pops' phone, this number. And then I'm going to call this pops now. And then, yeah, and then he's going to tell you to, like, come to the door of the store. I'm like, okay, cool. She takes this pops' number next to me. And then she leaves. She's like, alright, you guys switch here, so I'm chilling. Now, alright, small talk, with this pops. Guys, this guy looks like a 40-year-old, I'm sure. Yeah. So, small talk, yeah, alright. This pops even tells me, hey, you can't trust people with money, and like this lady is doing such a good thing. And I'm like, alright, babe, yeah, very. I'm pumped too. I'm about to get a pair of nice kicks, Vans kicks, which were popping. Alright, so fast forward, boom, 15 minutes. Fast forward, boom, 15 minutes. She calls this pops. He's like, hey, tell that boy to come. And then this pops, okay, alright. She says, go to the door now. And now, alright, me, I'm pumped now. Okay, I start jogging, yeah. I'm jogging to the door. I get to the door. Nix. And I'm like, she says she works here at studio. She was wearing a black t-shirt, by the way. I get into studio, and then I see them wearing their, like, those referee black and white that they wear. And I'm like, I bet. Look for her. Nix. Imagine. And then I asked the teller there, and I was like, hey, yo, I'm looking for this girl, she's wearing a black t-shirt, she's a little bit dark, and I was like, hey, and they were like, hey, who's that? Who was wearing a black t-shirt that works here? Time the store's packed now. I'm like, hey. They're like, I'm finding you got robbed. And I'm like, Time, guys, I had an S8. Like a Samsung Galaxy S8. So, yeah. And I'm like, okay, let me run back to the pops now. Let me run back to the pops I was standing with. Maybe he's still there. I ran. Sprint. Now I'm sprinting now, because now I'm hacked now. Now I'm hacked. I'm like, my phone and my $300 is gone. So now I ran. I get to where the pops was sitting. Nix. Imagine. So now I'm pissed now. Now I'm like, like, maybe I might find them. I ran to the exits. I think the mall has like 3 exits or something. I ran to like 2 exits, guys, literally. 1, 2. Trying to spot, maybe I might find them. Nix. Bruh. Guys, that's basically how I got robbed. And then I went home. I went home and everything. I took a taxi back home. I had like a young $50, spare for the taxi. And I'm like, I bet. I take a taxi back home. I get to my mom's with my parents and everything. They come back. Then now I have to break the story down, dog. So I tell them, this and this and this and this happened. And basically I got robbed. They took my phone and they took $300. And they were basically like, we told you. What were you doing? We told you to stay at home, but when you were thick-headed now. You were thick up there. And I was like, like, damn, And they were like, nah, we're not buying you a phone anytime soon. So yeah, basically, guys, that's the story. That's the story of how I got robbed, how I got mugged, how your boy mentally though, guys, like no one was hurt. No, none of that. No physical like altercations or anything like that, dog. Like, yeah, so that's basically what happened. And then yeah. So guys, moral of the story. Moral of the story is that, guys, if something's too good to be true, if something is too good to be true, guys, it's not. Like, it's not even, it probably is too good. Like, it's not true. Like, it's not true. So vele now, me I have now, would say, like, I was like naive, like heavily naive now. But now, you know, and that's how your boy got like mugged. Yo, let me add a little note for you guys now. So, guys, when you go to these like ratchet malls, like, you know, like Boma, where they're gonna be like ratchet people, not saying like anything bad about, but Wago Underpark, I mean Underpark is close to Gososha, close to, you know, so it's a ratchet peg. Now, when you go to these type of malls, guys, you mustn't look, you know, like you've got money. Like, you know, you must look the part, you know what I'm saying? Like, you mustn't come through, you know, looking like ghetto and stuff. But don't take out like your most, cause guys, like, if you look like you a kid that has money, guys, someone's gonna take advantage of that, because it's not the first time I was robbed there. Like, it wasn't the first time, you know. And then yeah, guys, yo. So guys, like, guys, like, me, I learned, because now, like, you have to dress like for the occasion. You have to dress appropriately. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't dress like now, okay, you're going to Santin and, like, you know, you're going to San City and you might go past there by Louis Vuitton and window shop. Nah. None of that. Just dress comfortably and go to the mall and come back home easy. If you're gonna dress an outfit where people are gonna be like, or look, or they're gonna show you flames. Let me tell you. Anyway, if you enjoyed the story time, guys, please hit that like button and like for your boy and subscribe for your boy, because it's free, guys. It's free. And yeah, and subscribe for more content and hit that notification bell so you guys are notified when I drop another video. And don't buy. Late.